And so this video begins on the south side of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Stops here on 275, just shy of the bridge. This rest stop, you can see it out there. You have to look way out on the horizon. We're about to drive right over it. Miles ahead, the Sunshine Skyway Bridge is the largest suspended bridge in the southeastern United States. Goes right over Tampa Bay. And the original Sunshine Skyway Bridge, if you didn't know, was struck by an oil tanker, causing 35 deaths on May 9th, 1980, almost 45 years ago. The original Sunshine Skyway Bridge began construction in 1950 and was completed in 1953. Much ahead, let's head over the bridge. And almost 5 years ago on May 9th, 2020, I was out here and I created an entire video on the Skyway Bridge incident. What happened that day? Among the 35 people killed were among a passenger bus, a Greyhound passenger bus that went off on the collapsed bridge after the oil tanker had it. It was a foggy day. They went right up the bridge, did not see it coming, right down into the water. Just a horrible, tragic thing. This is the most uncomfortable bridge I have ever driven over, and on that day, in that old video, I determined that this bridge is cursed. There have been over 600 recorded fatalities since 1980 on the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, on, around, surrounding. It's just amazing how scary this bridge is, and haunted. There is a tale, a legend of a hitchhiking ghost, a woman who has blonde hair, that if you pick her up, and this has happened to several people, hitchhiking ghosts, pick her up, drive over the bridge, and she disappears, whether she's sitting right next to you or in the back seat. Just like the Haunted Mansion, but a little different. Beware the hitchhiking ghost. It was only 5 years ago they put this fence. Before that, there was nothing here to keep your car from flipping over the side of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Actually, I remember specifically someone hitting this wall and getting ejected, no seatbelt, out of their moonroof. That is a true story, my friends. Very scary. As we're here at the top of the bridge. It's a beautiful bridge. Also a filming location for the 2003 Punisher film, filmed right here in Tampa Bay. Did a whole filming locations tour on that one. Thomas Jane at the end of the movie, right up here in this spot. Love the use of yellow. I thought we'd begin with this bridge. Also, there's a monument here on the north side we're going to visit. Talk more about it. And on the north end of the Skyway Bridge here at this rest stop, a memorial for the U.S. Coast Guard ship Blackhorn that collided with an oil tanker on January 28th, 1980, just 2 months before the Skyway disaster on May 9th, 1980. Right there, my friends. Over 60 people killed underneath, on, and around the Sunshine Skyway Bridge in a matter of 2 months. That is, again, goosebumps on my goosebumps. Right there, as you hear the crows crowing from the trees above the memorial. Rest in peace. I will put a link in the description below this video of my documentary of what happened here back in 1980, May 9th, 1980. I put a lot of video footage of that day, news stories. I just can't believe it's been already 5 years since then, 45 years coming up for the most disastrous day in Tampa Bay history. It's a nice memorial they have here. All of the names, rest their souls, that were lost that day. Coming up on 45 years. Thought it would be important to mention this again. And it's such a beautiful day out here. On brighter note, we begin this video. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and I love me some roadside attractions, specifically Florida roadside attractions, here in the Tampa Bay area on the north end of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I'm going to head north into St. Petersburg, just a stone's throw away, Tropicana Field downtown. To the east, no, actually to the west a little bit, there is an Italian market. An Italian market I have always wanted to go and feature on the channel. This is a bit of a wacky, roadside attraction-y Italian market. It's been on my map for a long time. I've passed it. It looks cool. I'm gonna go check it out today. That's gonna be the video. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you being here. Always enjoy coming and driving over the Sunshine Skyway Bridge despite the dark history. My family used to, when people came into town to visit us, family and friends, we'd always go on a drive, and the first place my dad would drive is across the Skyway Bridge and back. So I've made a lot of memories out here as well. One reason why I wanted to cover the tragedy that happened so we can remember those who had lost, and I always want to come back here and talk about that. So today was that day before we head to the Italian market. I don't know if those two go together, but man, I had to put it somewhere. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome. There's much ahead. Mazarro's Italian market, and according to my car here, it is a 16-minute drive, 12 miles away. Almost a straight shot. Much ahead. And passing Tropicana Field, as you can see, no new construction on the roof yet. Opening day for Rays is coming up very soon. Baseball begins. All right, folks, welcome to 3001 22nd Avenue. Just a stone's throw away from 275. The same exit as Sunken Gardens, just the opposite direction. A legendary roadside attraction, Sunken Gardens, we've been to before. Look at this. This place is much bigger than I thought. There's a lot more going on here than I thought, just passing by quickly. I mean, there's a car over here. I see a garden back there. This is the gift shop. We're gonna take a look at all this stuff. And then there's a building over here that looks very awesome. That might actually be the market. I'd say there's like 3 or 4 buildings here we're gonna check out. I mean, let's start with this car here. It's a Fiat, and I parked right by it, or underneath it, really. The suspended Fiat of Mazarro. It's on a tree trunk, and there's a little monkey down here, palm tree. Also a squirrel. We're gonna take a look up in here. Maybe you can see it. This actually came from Italy. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. That's pretty neato. Look at the hood. I noticed over here when I was getting out of my car, got Jesus on here, or it looks like Jesus. Fish, and also the monkey. There he is again, right there. That is pretty amazing. And then look at the entrance. It says St. Pete's Premier Kitchen and Gift Store, Casa di Mazarro, St. Pete's Premier Kitchen and Gift Store. Oh, it says it twice right there. Look at that, that's angry. What an entrance. Holy cannoli, look at that. There's an espresso machine and a cannoli on the hood of this Mini Cooper. And also, here's another vehicle here. This is an APE P50, an 8P50. I like this little mustache. Got angels. Like it's a truck. It's a little truck. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. This is so cool. It's so wacky. You know what sounds really good? Cannoli. I'm sure they have some cannolis on property. Always cool to see the antique espresso machines. Never seen one on top of a car before. Kind of look like the coffee busters. You got 2 kids in the window back here eating gelato. This is really neat. Look at this old cappuccino machine. Oh, that's cool. And you got French presses. You got all kinds of antique coffee equipment on top of the roof. And there's something over here. It says Vespa and Glass Studio. This is across the way. We'll eventually get over there. This guy's reading a newspaper with his mustache on the front page or the back page, however you look at it. A photo opportunity, Casa di Mazarro. I don't know what's going on in there, but it smells great. I can smell it. Hours Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. Saturday, 10 to 3, and closed on Sundays. And a Vespa right here, but it's been painted as well. Antique Italian vehicles right off the bat. That's really neat. I like it. Look at the little tire, the spare tire on the back. I think that's an Italian plate. All the way from Italy. I don't know, it seems like very 80s to me. Very 80s. This reminds me of an entrance to a haunted house, not an Italian market. It says it's also a tea store, quality tea and gifts. All right, I've come into the breezeway. Look at this. It's like the Sistine Chapel in here. I think Michelangelo's been in here. We also have sculptures to the right and to the left of the doors. Pretty murals. Let's get in here. Oh wow, Hello. Wow. Hi, how you doing? Good. This place is great. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. It smells amazing. A lot of cookware. A lot of knickknacks. All right, so in the back I found the tea shop. Teas behind the counter. Also, a lot of teapots in here. Look at this. Just so you can see what's going on here. A lot of culinary stuff. Cool apron. How to be Italian. Step 1. Let me try it. I can feel it. I can feel it. They have... Alright, someone just came up to me. They have an oil and vinegar, fresh oil and vinegar taste test over there. You can obviously buy some and take them home. It's been a while since I had a good pizza stone. They've got plenty of them here. Also, they got pizza making stuff. Ooh, look at this. This would be great. It's a little pizza oven. How much is this going for? Whoa, alright. That better be some of the best made pizza ever. I love me some pizza. I don't know if I love it that much though. My pizza spinner, my Pizzazz pizza spinner that my mom got me, it works great. So I saw this symbol on the hood of the Fiat out there. Now it makes sense. Sicilia. Same symbol. You can buy it here on this hat. They have the old-fashioned Lodge cast iron skillets here. This is hilarious because I just saw this and showed it in the video up at Dollywood. They got Dolly's cast iron skillet in here. Right here in St. Pete.
So we have these featured, but you're welcome to try.
Okay.
These are, I have 12 oils and 12 vinegars. They're amazing.
Sicilian lemon. That sounds good.
It's really lemony. Yeah. But I love these. You can do anything with them. So you can put like this over roasted vegetables. You can put it on pasta. I mean, this one is just yummy. And it's like kind of zesty like.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's really good.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's like refreshing.
All imported
Yeah.
from Italy. And then, do you like balsamics?
Yeah, I do.
Because these two are my fave. This one is amazing. So I'll give you a little taste of
Oh, the
that.
veal.
So that one, it's barrel aged for over 10 years in oak caskets. Salad.
Okay.
I put it over everything. Fresh tomatoes. It's awesome. I haven't had a bad one of any of them, honestly.
Got some on my chin there. Whoops.
So $13.24.
Oh, that's
and
not
then
bad.
You go up $39, not for the quality of it.
Yeah, that is really good. So I'm going to purchase a small bottle of this stuff. That was fantastic. Imported from Italy. You can spread this over charcuterie, bread, salad. I got a small bottle. That'll last me a long time. Also, they had like a pizza flavored olive oil. All right, these are really pretty. This would be a great dish to put the olive oil in. They've got these smaller ones here, and they've got some larger ones over here. Some with olives. I think considering I got a small, I should get another small. I picked out this one. I like it because it's the only one that had a face in it. Nice blue, handmade. Right there's the artist. All right, that was unique. That reminded me of like an Italian version of William and Sonoma, and they're very fancy. A lot of stuff to see. Barely made a dent in the place. Come check them out. We have only just begun here at Mazarro's. There's like 3 buildings out here, much ahead. I'm gonna put this in my car though, since it's right there. Hey, this Fiat's from New York. Bada bing, bada bing. That reminds me of The Sopranos. This building over here looks awesome. I don't know what that is. It's on the other side of the fence. We're gonna walk along here. It says Glass Studio and also Vespa. It's a cool mural. Oh, okay. Like blown glass. When I think of blown glass, I think of famous glass artist Dale Chihuly, who has a museum right here in St. Petersburg. I think he's from Italy. Vespa, as we've already seen one, made in Italy. Really neat. All right, so here we are on the back side. This is the actual Italian market. This place is gigantic. Here's another car here for you with a pig on it. It's a painted pig. Also, I think that's another Fiat. It's got a mustache too. And another photo opportunity over here. I love it. This is awesome. This looks like, okay, this is like the back entrance. Behind the scenes. It's like a motorcycle here. It's like a chariot. Yeah. That is neat. I've never seen anything quite like that. It's also hauling this trailer. kind of like a rickshaw. This thing was actually a thing once. That's pretty amazing. I love how there's a saddle on the actual seat, on the motorcycle seat. And the mural here, the walkway. Here's the other side of it. See the big cheeses? This is really awesome. This is like the main thoroughfare. Ooh, I see SpongeBob. Outdoor seating for when you buy stuff at the market. You can come over here and eat with SpongeBob, Patrick, also Squidward down there. And they got the Krabby Patty on the table. That's neat. This is a very eclectic yard. Oh, it's a gator. That's awesome. Look at that. That came out of some like playground. There's a lot of wacky stuff going on over here. We got Mr. Pickle. Is that Pickle Rick over there? That's a unique shape for a bench. And check this out, a stork. I bet a lot of kids are having fun on the stork. I would. And there's the backside of Patrick and SpongeBob. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, so it looks like the main entrance of the Italian market is right over here. Looks like most people are parking here on the backside of the side of the street. Here's the entrance. Oh, that's cool. It looks like Tuscany. Mazarro. Just letting the camera roll. Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Saturday, 9 to 2:30. Oh, wow. There's a shark in here. Excuse me. Whoa. All right, I'm in the right place. Go Steelers. That's amazing. They must be from Pittsburgh. Okay, check this out. Behind the butchers up here, a giant shark popping out of the wall. Also, there's a cool mural over there. Reminds me of Jaws. Shark meat on sale. Oh, sell shark. That is really neat. It smells good in here if you like seafood. Look at all the sausage. Whoa. Look at this. Also thick slices of bacon. We got pork chops. Look at the porchetta. Ooh, that is humongous. Also, we got mild Italian sausage, tomato basil garlic sausage. There's something over here called the Braveheart Prime Picanha. It's a huge chunk of meat right there. All right, look away, Chris the girl, and people who don't like fish. We got fresh fish right here from the Gulf. Oh my gosh, I believe that's some red snapper. And look at this. I'm not showing the fish just for the halibut. Haha, they got that too. Also shrimp up here. I don't see any shark, but I do see salmon, grouper, some Canadian salmon. Up here you got butterfield and ahi tuna. See if you can see it there, ahi tuna. There's all kinds of stuff to look at on the walls in here above the food. All right, so I found the wine room. Check this out, excuse me. There's an airplane up here with Pee Wee Herman. That's pretty amazing. And this is over the cheese. We got some taxidermy in here. We got a buffalo, a couple goats. Also more cheese up here. This is pretty fantastic. Adopt an Alp. The Italian Alps. Check this out. They got all kinds of wine in here. Whoa. This place really opens up. We've only made a dent. It's funny because the plane, the cheese plane, is flying towards Sarasota, home of Mr. Paul Rubens up there. Straight for it. Someone's built a unique chandelier up there. It's a giant block of cheese with wine glasses and all kinds of trinkets and wine bottles on it. We got some Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay Lightning wine, also Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl wine. I see a lot of stuff in here I've never seen before. I'm not a wine drinker, but I've seen some wine bottles in my day. A lot of these names I don't recognize, imported from Italy. Pecorino El Tartufo. I'm butchering it. There's so much cheese in here. Just to show you what's going on here. So back to the left is where we came in. Just came out of the wine. Now we're heading over here. Excuse me. In the breezeway here between the wine and the rest of the market. It's a nice little Catholic shrine on both sides of the room. Coffee, oh, that smells amazing. Ooh, yeah, coffee. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize they had an actual sit-down bar in here. It's a restaurant. Hey, Rob. This is neat. Mazarro's Best of the Bay, Italian market. Best bakery, best bread. And check this out, they got a window here into the bakery. You can see the process of them making bread. Oh, it actually looks like ravioli. Putting it on the tray. Oh, this is cool, a live demonstration. Ooh, ravioli sounds good. Me and Chris the girl will eat the crap out of ravioli at home. Fresh ravioli from a bag. Holy crap, look at this contraption. They're roasting coffee in here. Oh, that smells amazing. Whoa, they got the whole process just sitting out in the oven. I like that. More antique espresso machines up there on the wall. There's a line for a sandwich here. Maybe I should get like a hot Italian beef sandwich. Man, that smells delightful. This is right before the aisles of the grocery. This is a really cool vibe. We got more meat over here. Look at this, cold cuts. Ooh, imported roasted rosemary ham. Yes, please. That looks good. Oh, look at this, prosciutto. I love me some prosciutto. Whole wall of pasta. Look at this. This is fancy. Tagliatelle. They also make spaghetti. All right, I'm trying to find a menu. This looks amazing. They also have cold sandwiches prepped here. Look at all the food. Oh man, this place is slammed. Oh no. Don't look into the eyes of the boar. I love that there's so much taxidermy in here in the grocery store. You can actually eat boar and look at boar. Oh, they've got the cold Italian pizza. I love that stuff. Look at this, man. Roast chicken. Also, there's just some rice ready to go with your sandwich. It says that today's special is a Cajun shrimp po' boy with popcorn shrimp. It's 20 bucks. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but
88.
All right, I gotta take a number.
89.
All right, so I actually had to take a number to order. I am number 90. They're pretty busy. I can see why. Spinach feta quiche and broccoli cheddar quiche. Also, look at this. It's a tomato pie. $5 each. How about some caprese stackers? That looks refreshing. $7.99 a pound. All right, so they called my number 90. Here is my Italian sandwich. Oh my gosh, this thing weighs like 2 pounds. So I pay when I leave at the cash register. This thing is humongous. It's $9. All right, so I found the bakery. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wait, I found the cannolis right there. I was gonna get dessert, but dude, this thing, I don't know. Oh man, maybe. Let's see. We'll see if I get dessert. They've got all kinds of dessert in here, man. This looks so good. It smells so good.
It's not fair.
There's a rum. Oh, a rum cake. That sounds delicious. All right, I need something to wash this down with. I'll probably just get a water, but they do have a lot of vintage sodas in here, like Frosty, Mole Cola, RC, Knee High, Cheerwine, a Shirley Temple. That's awesome. Old Brooklyn. How about a Sour Monkey alcoholic beverage? That 9.5 alcohol. Nah, I'm gonna skip out on that one. That looks vicious but fun. I just wanted to take a look at the bread here behind the counter. That looks amazing. Look at those giant donut-looking bread things. Also, they have Asiago cheese bread over there. Oh my glory! And then they got all kinds of snacks in the case over here. I'm gonna do a Rocky Mountain orange cream soda. Never heard of Rocky Mountain soda. It's the non-alcoholic taste of the Rockies. All right, so I've exited the market right out here. Check this guy out. Little jester. They've got a table area, and this faces 22nd to eat. And I'm gonna check out and purchase my food and beverage here before I do so. They got more soda out here. All right, it came out to $12.33 for my drink and my sandwich. They marked it with like a sticker so they know you paid. All right, unwrapping the goods here. Wow. So I got an Italian sandwich, but they asked me if I wanted it hot or cold. I went with cold. I like cold sandwiches. I can't get this thing apart. Eureka. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's a giant sandwich for $9. On Italian bread, of course. I've got salami in there. I've got ham, lettuce. Looks like it's got like a Italian dressing, maybe oil and vinaigrette. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. It looks great. Bon appetit. It's gonna be a big bite. Everything is fresh. That's a great sandwich right there. Holy cow, that's really good. Mazarro coffee in an Italian market. $6 per glass of these wines here. I don't know if you noticed, but behind the counter they had one of those antique espresso machines. It reminds me of an Italian place or an Italian market you'd see in like Philadelphia or New York. This is really neat. I had no idea. I've lived here almost 21 years this June. I had no idea that this place existed. It is freaking cool. I wish I would have come here sooner. I can't believe I waited this long. It's good cream soda. Yeah, this place is fantastic. I'm really struggling here. I'm so full. There's no way I'm gonna take one bite out of my second half of the sandwich. I'm gonna save that for later. This was really good. The bread is so freaking fresh. Made right here. Everything made right here. All right, done with lunch. I popped out here on 29th Street and 22nd. Right in there is where I was eating. A lot of people having their early dinners as I am right now. That was quite amazing. I look forward to coming back and trying the cheesesteak. They had a cheesesteak on the menu. Wondering if it compares to some of the Philly cheesesteaks I had in Philly. I mean, this is super cool. This is like the wackiest Italian bakery I've ever been to. Would love to go to more places like this. And it's not over. We still got more to see here. Statues everywhere. And I saw out front here, I'm gonna walk in the front. They've got another car. Mazarro Coffee Roasters and Italian Market. That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying the video, folks. Please give it a thumbs up. It's that point of the video. So the actual market is in here. This is like behind the scenes. You would never know that that was inside there. I never do. I've passed this building, I mean, at least a dozen times the last 21 years and never knew that was in there. All right, I've done a circle. I missed like the garden out back. My car's still there. That car's still there. That's really cool. So this is off to the side of the main building here. Nice little arch with the columns. Crucifix up there. And in this garden, we've got wings of Mazarro. Photo opportunities. We've got Italian wings there. We've got little wings over here. Little wing, love that song. And we got medium wings over here. This is just a photo opportunity. A lot of sculptures in here. Also, I see more seating out here. I see a gargoyle. A replica of David. Also, there's benches out here that are motorcycles with tables, basically. A couple people utilizing them right now. Before the fountain, a picture frame. It says Mazarro. More photo opportunities. And then a giant gargoyle off to the right. Looks like a giant bat. That thing is old. That's something that probably came over on a ship from Italy. The thing is massive. I think, is it? No? I thought it was steel, but it's just like a hollow, kind of like stone. Another sculpture over here. Reminds me of the one we saw that said Sicily. Really pretty spot out here, really tasty, fun. What a cool stop. This is not far from downtown St. Pete. It's in between the St. Pete Beach and Treasure Island, right in the heart of Pinellas County. Come check it out. Good spot for food and not terribly expensive. 2 people could have ate this sandwich. I could not finish it. So that was $9. I guess I'm gonna put this in the food series. I'm gonna put that on the food playlist on the main page of my YouTube channel. I wasn't planning on that. Of course, it's an Italian market. I didn't think about that. There's gonna be food. I didn't know there was gonna be great food. And I look forward to coming back here. Again, trying the coffee, the pastries. Too full to get a cannoli. Also, just all kinds of neat stuff in the gift shop and teas and whatnot. I'm really glad I grabbed that oil. I'm gonna look forward to eating that with like dinner or something. It'd be like an appetizer. So, if you're new here, subscribe below if you're not. Hopefully you already are. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thanks for always watching, guys. This channel wouldn't be the same without you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. Come check them out here on 22nd. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.